Jerebko is down.
What's the haps, guys, and welcome back to another great video on our channel. Are you a huge James Harden fan and think you have a decent idea about him? Well, that might not be true. If you want to know more, then stick around as this list contains 10 secrets about James Harden you had no idea about. Number 10. Basketball's not his only career. You may not know this, but back in 2013, James Harden actually made an entire music album. But most surprisingly, this album went platinum. When the behind-the-scenes recordings of this album were released, it shocked a whole lot of people. Let's just say that he should stick to basketball for the time being. Number 9. Sneaker deal with Adidas. Getting contracts from teams is all fine and good, but that is nothing compared to how much he got from a shoe endorsement. When he was contacted by Adidas, he got a deal that was worth $200 million. As someone said, good shoes take you places. Number 8. Betrayed by his own team. You would think that a team would want to keep a player like James Harden on their team, but that wasn't the case with the OKC. One of the top executives tried to pressure him into a deal, and when James didn't agree immediately, he was fired. This was especially hard on James as he thought of them as his own family. Number 7. Dark past. There's always a dark past to many of these players, but in this case, it's more along the lines of sadness. You see, when James was only 9 years old, his father was caught selling drugs. This left him alone in one of the most dangerous places in all of California. Luckily, he found his love for basketball and managed to survive. Number 6. Questionable motivation. When James was a young player, he didn't move around the court, so his coach made him a deal that if he managed to move around a bit, he would buy him a hamburger. Strangely enough, this worked. This means that James got to where he is due to his love for hamburgers. Number 5. Basketball profile. Although he prefers to play in the shooting guard position, that's not all he's capable of. Surprisingly, he is also quite apt at playing at the point guard position. This means that he is one of the most adaptable players on any court. Number 4. The game is everything. James Harden hasn't gotten to where he is just by sheer luck, because ever since he was a youngster, he had a tough attitude about practice. This was on display when a girl from his class tried to interrupt him during practice. Instead of pausing his workout, he threw a basketball straight at her in order to get her to leave. Okay, now that was quite brutal. Number 3. Beard for sale? Growing out a beard is an extremely tough endeavor, so it's not surprising that James is only willing to cut it for a certain amount. This was revealed when an interviewer asked him whether he would cut it for $10 million, to which he hesitantly replied that he would. Number 2. An amazing brother. Not only is he good at basketball, he also excels at being a brother. This is because when he had to move out of his Oklahoma home, he gifted it to his own sister and completely changed her life. Number 1. Weird brand deals. James Harden once talked his favorite candy into making a deal with him. What came out of this deal was extremely weird, to say the least. At one point, they were even selling candies that were in the shape of his beard. So there you have it, guys. These were some of the secrets that you might not have known about the famous basketball star. No doubt there are many more to come, but even these go a long way to prove to you that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. If you guys enjoyed the video, which if you're fans of James you probably did, then don't forget to smash that like button. And if you want more basketball related content like this going forward, then make sure you're subscribed to our channel and have that bell icon pressed. Until next time, take care and goodbye.